Well, good morning to everybody out there. Welcome back to South Charleston Memorial Ice Arena here in South Charleston, West Virginia, where the West Virginia Wild is going to take on the Columbus Chill this morning at 10 and at noon. And it's a cool, foggy morning here in Charleston. And teams are getting ready to take the ice. They're still in the locker rooms at the moment. Referees on the ice. We got Bill and Wade this morning. And we'll get ready to get this game underway. If you watched yesterday, or if you didn't watch yesterday, I guess. If you watched, you knew. But if you didn't watch yesterday, we played the Northern Kentucky Norse team out of the Cincinnati area. Kentucky side, of course. First game we fell 5-4 on that game. Second game we won that one 5-3. Good second game. Not just because we won. Second game was just better overall as far as competition between both teams. First game just had a lot of trouble getting it together. Ended up falling short by one goal. It did go down to the wire, pulling the goalie down to the last second, trying to get that tying goal. It did not work out for us, but that's how it goes. Columbus is coming out. We're ready to take the ice. Wearing Blue Jackets jerseys. They are called the Columbus Chill Development Team, I believe. MHR-wise, should be relatively a even matchup this morning. But you never know. You never know how you're going to stack up against another team, so we will find out shortly. I'm still waiting on the Wild to come out of the locker room. See Coach Wayne taking the bench and referee Wade doing his stretches over there. And here come the Wild now, coming out of the locker room, taking the ice. Puck's on the ice, 3 minutes, counting down. We get warmed up and get this game started. Aiden Mongold in net again tonight, today. Started to say tonight. Oh, we got one more coming. There we go. Now everybody's on the ice. Shout out to John and Megan Carper and Kingsley in Pittsburgh playing. And here's a goal from earlier this morning by Kingsley, one of our very own, playing in Pittsburgh. Breakaway goal there. Good job. I believe they won that game 5-1. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that was the final score. So good job by Kingsley and Steel City team. I think that was Bigsby Coffee they were playing. play that replay again in between periods for the people that haven't tuned in yet. Seconds left to warm up. Hopefully all the cameras stay connected today, and we lost our microphone yesterday about 10 minutes into the second game, and I didn't realize it until about 5 or 6 minutes later, and then I was scrambling to find a wired microphone to plug in to get the audio back, but we got it. We made do. Hopefully everything stays on today and working. Also lost the bench camera yesterday. Its battery died even though it's plugged into a charger, but it's a challenge. We're got 6 cameras out this morning and audio device, and it's a challenge to keep everything connected and running, but we do what we can here. Amateur video guy. All right, warm-up's over, 14 minutes on the clock. Metallica playing, first line on the ice. You got Woods and Ghazi on defense, Holly, Ruth, and Gibson up front. Doing their last minute huddle. Wade blows the whistle and says, let's get this show on the road. All right, puck is dropped. Sit back down and chill in. Woods keeps it in for a second, but it bounces off the wall and goes back out through neutral ice, where the chill is going to send it in, but they're offside. Just me on the mic today. Mr. Circle is not here. So it's just going to be me. Unless somebody floats in here and says, hey, we need to commentate for you, and I will say, sure. Let's hit deep in the wild end, and Woods comes out with it. Brings it behind the net through neutral. He still has it. Stick lost, puck lost. Blue Jackets try to clear, not Blue Jackets, that's chill. They wear Blue Jackets jerseys. That's going to confuse me. Puck sent all the way back down into wild end, where Ghazi picks it up, passes it to Holly. Holly sends a soft pass over to Woods. Woods loses it at neutral, regains possession. Brings it in. He's setting something up here, passes it over to Gibson. Gibson back to Woods. Woods almost goes out, keeps it in. This time the chill knocks it back out into neutral. Passes it forward, deflected by Holly to Mongol, who gets a stick on it. Sees it behind the net. Ghazi's going to send it back up the wall. Woods picks it back up in the corner and knocks someone down. Played out to Ruth. Ruth sends a sauce pass to Holly, goes over his stick. Woods and Holly chase it down. He'll play it against the wall. And up the wall, where Holly's going to pick it up. Holly passes it over to Higginbottom, and he is not able to pull the trigger. Higgs sends it back out front. Holly with a check in the corner. Here comes back to Higginbotham, who chases it in the corner. And the puck gets sent around the boards, back out in the neutral. Gibson's going to get it. He makes a turn. Sends it back out in the neutral for a moment and gets chipped back in. Ghazi's going to send a pass over off the wall to Higginbotham. Higgs puts it on net, and the goalie is able to scoop that up and stop play with 11:13 left in the first. Higginbotham sends it out to the middle, and Wynn tries to get a shot off there, and it goes over to Eaststep, who tries to get a shot off. And sent back down the other way. Higginbotham tries to send a pass over to Walker, but it hits the skate. It goes back. Chill sends it back in momentarily. Falls and able to get that pass back up to the blue line. It goes out into neutral again. Tills picks it back up. They pass it across ice. It hits a couple sticks and goes into Wild. Sorry, I forgot to switch cameras there. Wild play it back around the boards to the near side, where Chill's going to set it right back in deep. Eaststep behind the net, chasing it down. He picks it up on the other side, tries to chip it out. Chill keep it in. And Leighton Walker trying to clear it out, and it goes out of play into the Wild bench. Face off in the defensive end. That's Woods lining up to take the draw. Chill win it, try to get a shot on. It gets deflected away. Battle in the corner. Woods picks it up on the other side. He almost gets away. Chill's able to send it back the other direction. Ghazi comes out with it. Ghazi's going to skate all the way through, and he rips a shot on the goalie. Rebound comes out. Woods tries to step that in. Goalie's able to keep that out. Another shot from the blue line by Fields. Comes back out to Ghazi. Ghazi rips one and saved by the goalie. Puck sent all the way around the boards, back up to the point to Fields, who dumps it back in deep. And Woods bounced off the wall. Woods tries to get a shot on there. He's tied up. She'll clear it out. And they skate it in. Ghazi, Woods in the corner, behind the net now. Ghazi's going to send it around the wall. And Chill sends it back in again. Woods picks it up this time. He goes behind the net. He gets bumped. Battle in the corner, just off camera there. Ghazi's going to send up the wall. Benny Kane chases it. She'll dump it back in. They send it out front, right out front. And he's unable to get a shot off because he is tied up. by Fields, and Mongold celebrating as he keeps that from going in. I don't know why my cameras aren't switching well this morning. Must be my fingers. I'll try to press harder, guys. Chill wins the face-off, tries to put a shot on, it gets deflected. Call sends that up the boards to Holly. Holly's going to pick it up, skate behind the net. He makes a move, comes out, and he's skating it out of the zone. Come in on side, sends a, I looked down for a second, I'm not sure if that was a drop pass or if he just lost it. But it's sent the other way and there's no ice. Chill picks it up, attempts to center it. Ruth is going to pick it up this time. Ruth skates it in and sends a shot on, but it gets blocked by the Chill and they skate it back. Paul skates behind the net with it. He tries to get around and loses it. Gibson picks it back up. Gibson gets it poked away and regains possession. Gibson's getting through neutral now. He's breaking free. He makes a hard shot. It goes over the net, hits the glass, rebound, and Gibson's initial shot hit off the glass. He got a rebound attempt, and then that was created another rebound where Holly took a shot at it, and goalie's able to keep that out. So play stopped with 6:21 left in the first period. And we were still tied at 0. Off the draw, send up to Walker. He sends it back in deep. Wynn goes to the corner for a battle. She'll pick it up at the blue line. Skated out, it's 2-1-2. Wynn able to back check and join the play. Gets sent back out into neutral. The Chill try to send it back in again, and they do. Chill putting a centering pass out front, but their player's tied up. It comes back out to neutral and then sent back in by the Chill again. Goes behind the net, it's picked up by Call, who passes it forward to Higginbottom. And then Higginbottom picks it back up, skates it behind the net, goes all the way around the net, still has it, trying to center a pass. And the Chill's able to get that all the way back down to Mongold, who plays it over to the side. Call's going to pick that up. Call makes a stick move and comes out. He tries to send a pass to Higginbottom, but picked off by the Chill, who sent it back in. And this time they send a shot on. Gets deflected away by, I think, Fields. Eastrup has it at neutral, and he sends it in. Chill's going to send it right back, try to get it out. Wynn caught it for a minute, but it gets poked off of his stick and back to Wynn Call. Call has it in neutral. He loses it. And Wynn putting a hit on the far side boards. Where Wild regains possession. That's Call. Call doing a lot of stick handling. And she'll get it, try to get a shot on. It gets blocked by Fields. And Mongold able to keep that where it should be. 4:08 left in the first. We're getting a line change. Where Big Walker Mountain's going to take the draw this time. Chill, send it toward the net. Ghazi picks it up on the side, sends it out to, that's Vinny Kang. Back to Fields. Ghazi to Taylor. Taylor is off his stick to Ruth. Ruth over to Woods. Woods sends it across right on top of the crease. Trying to hit Bo on the other side. Shot from the blue line. Goes wide. She'll play it up the boards. Ghazi's going to pick it up. Ghazi puts it on net. And there it is. Ghazi with the initial shot. Rebound comes out, and Woods is able to stuff that where it needs to be. And 3:13 remaining in the first period. Wild go on the board with a goal from Woods off of a rebound by Grayson Ghazi. Back in the action. Puck is down. Holly has it. Holly ripping a shot from high slot. Save. Puck goes to the corner. Trickle back out front again. So they're off the pad. Shot there. Ruth trying to stuff that in. It gets sent back the other way. A big hit over here. Holly with it. Holly skates through. He's trying to get around. He sends it. Trying to send a pass, but it hits the goal or the goalie's pad. She'll come back out with it. Ghazi gets it, turns, sends it right back out of neutral on the stick of Ruth. Ruth over to Holly. Holly making a move and trying to take a high shot, but it goes over the net and hits the other net, not the goal net. The above the glass net. So the puck goes out of play. We stop with 2:15 left in the first period. And Wade says we face off outside of Chill territory. Talon Wynn taking the draw. He's got Higginbotham and Estep on each side. Leighton Walker and Ben Call in the back. Chill end up with it. They try to enter, but it gets poked away. Higginbotham, he's going to take it, go back the other direction. Knocked off his stick. Wynn sends it in. Chill pick it up behind the net, play it up the wall, goes all the way to neutral, off of Ben Call's stick, and goes deep into Wild territory, so that's not going to be an icing. Call picks it up. Call enters the zone. Tries to get a shot on it. Came off his stick soft. Save and then sent right back out the other direction. And Bill has his arm in the air for icing. 1:29 left in the first period. And we go face off on the other end. Talon Wynn taking the draw again. One by the Chill. Chill sends it up the wall. Try to clear it out. Call keeps that in. Higgs sends it across ice the other way. Leighton Walker gets a shot, but it gets deflected by Chill. Chill try to clear. It's on Ben Call's stick. He takes a hard shot from the blue line right in the middle, and that's saved. Battle in the corner. Wynn and Estep in there with about 3 Chill players. Puck comes out on the Chill stick, and they skate it through neutral ice. They attempted to get a pass. Oh, and that's going to be a Penalty on the chill coming. Probably a boarding call on Landon Estep. Yeah, it looks like he's going to call boarding on that, so that's going to be, usually that's a major and a minor. But we'll see. I definitely don't have the rules down by heart. We'll let the referee sort that out there. Bill's explaining that to the coaches over there. Yeah, so they got to put 2 in the box. So yeah, boarding call, from what I understood, is a major and a minor. So Wild on a power play for 2 minutes. 22.5 seconds left in the period. Wild still lead 1-0. Gibson has it right off the face-off, takes a shot. He gets deflected wide. Chill. Come back out with it. Ghazi's going to pick it up. Go back that way. We got 10 seconds, 12 seconds left. Ghazi rips a shot, and the goalie is going to hang on to that.
Put about 3 seconds on there. Yeah.
Ghazi stopped the clock and, or not Ghazi, the Ghazi shot, save, stops the clock. There's 5 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to delay starting the clock because they delayed stopping it. And that is going to end the period with a shot at the last second there by Gibson. Gets blocked. So at the beginning of the second period, Wild will still be on the power play for 59 seconds. So 1 period down, Wild up 1-0. And as promised, I'm going to take you back to this morning and show you that breakaway goal by our very own Kingsley playing in Pittsburgh with the Steel City Select. Here you go.
Nice job by Carper, pokes it ahead. Now she's got a breakaway. Kingsley in, and she. Nice job by Carper, pokes it ahead. Now she's got a breakaway. Kingsley in, and she calmly puts it in, low blocker, to make it 5-1 Steel City. Kingsley made that look way too easy.
There you go. We'll take a quick timeout here and I'll be right back for period number 2. Puck is dropped. As Circle says, music stops, puck drops. Or something like that. Holly with it. Holly taking a shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Goes off to the side. Pass back out to Ruth with a shot, and that is saved. Good effort there. Off the face-off to Walker, who's going to send it in. Ruth gets nailed from behind there. It's like a cross check. Back over to Holly. Holly drops it back to Carl. Carl ripping a shot that goes off the side of the goalie, and looks like Gibson trying to stuff that in there. Manages to stay on the outside. Turnover neutral zone. Chill to Holly. Holly passes it back to Walker. Eventually gets sent up to neutral ice. Gibson in a battle in the far corner, and he gets knocked down, but he gets up again. You're never going to keep him down. She'll come out with it in the neutral. Skated in. Backhand pass to the high slot there where Ruth is going to pick it up. Pass it over to Holly. Holly pokes it on in into Chill territory. Chill played around behind the net. Or Gibson on the other side. It's sent back to center off the Holly stick. Carl sends a shot on. It gets deflected by a Chill player. And on to the goalie, who grabs that and stops the clock with 12:15 left. And trying to center a pass up there. Chill send it back up to neutral ice. Preston Fields dumps that back in. Chill pick it up behind the net. Send it around the wall, or E-step. Had it for a moment, comes off his stick. Chill get it. They skate through neutral again. Godsey's going to pick it up on her own end. Bounce it off the wall up to Wynn. Wynn in a battle with a couple blue sweaters. Now sent on around the wall behind the net up to the point where Chill's going to keep it in. Wynn able to clear that out all the way to the other side. Ref says no ice. That on the quarter, east step, Higginbottom. Chill sends it on around to the far corner. They send it back around behind their own goal again, where Fields is going to try to take a shot. It deflects off Chill and goes the other side. Chill come out with it, trying to break free, and he gets caught up in the corner by Wynn. Wynn comes out with it. Wynn passes it to Higginbottom. They're able to get it out in neutral, and Chill sent it back in, but they're offside. 10:35 in the second. Wild still up 1-0. Oh, wow. Woods runs over a little Chill there, which is going to put him in the box. Woodsy going to serve some time. I didn't see the call by Bill, but pretty much it could be interference or roughing there. But it's a minor penalty. We'll get back into action. Ghazi has it behind our own goal. He's tied up. Tries to reverse the puck around, but he is tied up by a relentless Chill player. To try to clear, Chill keep it in, send it behind the net again.
There we go, Jake! Way to go, skate!
Ollie trying to skate it out. He gets it out in the neutral, and it's turned over. Sent back in, but it's offside. Wild on a PK here for 56 more seconds. We're facing off at center ice.
Come on, Wild, skate! There we go, Jake!
Ollie with a hit. Right in front of us here, knocks him off the puck. Picks it up, sends it to Ruth at neutral. Ruth's going to chip it on forward. Chills picks it up. Bo bird dogs him and crashes into the wall, loses the glove and a stick. Chill come back the other way. Try to get a shot off there, but he's tied up in the slot by the Wild. Try to clear again. They try to take a shot this time, and they're tied up. Another battle in the corner. That's Paul comes out with it and sends it all the way the other side. No ice. He steps, tries to chase that down. Chill plays around behind the net and up the boards, but it is picked off by Leighton Walker, who tries to get a shot on it. It hits the pad of a Chill. Holly with it at neutral. Holly passing it to Call. It comes back to Holly. Holly dropping it back to Woods. Woods lining up, and he whips a nothing but net to bring the lead to 2. Drop pass by Holly back to Woods. Skating in close range, ripping a shot right past the Chill goalie, and the Wild are up 2-0 with 8:09 left in the second period.
Let's go, 22!
Win taking a draw. Chill win the draw, goes back to the defender. They send it back through neutral and to their own, to Wild territory. Attempted clear by a Wild, gets caught at the blue line, kept in. Chill try to put one on net, gets intercepted by Call, who sends it up the wall. And this time it takes a bounce and goes out. Higginbotham trying to chip it forward over the win. Chill's able to send it back in, and there's bodies flying everywhere.
There we go, Larry!
E-step taken down in the near side corner. Somehow the puck is sent on net from the corner. Looks like a penalty on both sides. Call. So I don't know what I can't hear Wade from back here, but it's all right. So we got a minor on Ben call for a head contact, which is I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Ben comes out of the box in a minute and a half. But it's offsetting penalties is what it looks like to me. We still have a 5-on-5. I heard head contact. I thought there was going to be more. Yeah, it looks like there are more. They took the penalty off, so I think call is going to sit for probably got a 2 and a 10 there, or 1.5 and 10, whatever we call them. Anyway, it's 5-on-5. Fields going to pick it up. Sends it up the wall. Chill. Get that, keep it in, sends it up the roof ender. Chill rips a shot, it hits Wynn. It did not make it to the net. Fields comes out with it. Fields rips a shot. Goalie had it for a minute, then it trickles out. And this time it goes right in front of the net where Estep is right there. Estep trying to get a shot off, or he did get a shot off and save. And we got a full line change. So both penalties are off the board, so maybe they, I don't know if they both got it. Maybe they're both sitting for a long time. Woods taking the draw, wins it. But the Chill is able to get there and collect it and bring it back the other way. Turned over neutral where Woods ends up with it again. He's lining up and he loses it at the high slot. Kang sends it back in. Chill sends it up the wall. Fields keeps that in. Fields trying to line for a shot, but he's tied up. And the Chills go back the other way. Well, Ghazi's going to reverse that and send it back to neutral. Fields, that's offside. Fields couldn't get control of that there before the skates went into the zone, so causing an offside with 5:55 left in the second period. He just couldn't get that under control. Woods wins it back to Ghazi. Ghazi's going to send it off the glass in deep behind Chill goal. Send back to neutral ice, pass back to Woodsy. Woodsy's going to rip a shot. It goes over the net, hits the glass, and up the wall for the Chill, trying to break it back out into wild territory. But Ghazi collects it and sends it back into neutral. Chill have it just inside of their own zone, pass it across ice, and then up into neutral where Woods is going to get it. And Woods skates it in through the slot. He takes a shot, but it hits a stick and goes way up and out of play. Face off in the Chill zone, the Chill zone. 5:06 left in the second period. Holly taking a draw, back to Gibson. Gibson putting a quick shot on, pad save. Holly sending it back up to Ruth. It was just in front of his stick there. Ruth is taken down. Chill trying to clear, but Gibson keeping it back in. Ruth goes to the corner. Able to, got a battle on the far side where Holly comes out with it. Holly trying to get a shot across. Gibson on his stick, he takes a shot. Centered back out from behind the net by Holly. They're able to get their stick on that and pull the trigger. Chill player taken down. He wants a call. He's not getting it. Ruth over to Holly, and they're going to go offside. Same thing happened there. Holly was not able to get control of that before the skates went in. So stopping the clock again with 4:11 left in the second period. Thought I was going to be icing, but it is not. Off the face-off, Fields dumps that in. Back to Woods. Woods sends a shot on, kind of surprise shot on the ice. Pad save. Higginbotham sends it toward the net, and the goalie gloves that up. E-step on the doorstep there, waiting for a rebound, licking his chops, but nothing came out. Win the draw. Back to Fields, who slips and falls. Sent back out of neutral. Woods is able to collect that. Send it back the other way. Woods coming in again with another hard shot. Rebound out. And Higginbotham in the slot there. Back into that rebound. That goalie is all over it. Into his glove. Good job crashing the net, boys. Woods putting on an initial shot there, that rebound popping out. We had Zachary and a couple other ones. They were waiting. Woods had it. Gets knocked off his stick, back into neutral now. Woods. A little ping pong there at the blue line causes an offside for Chill. Uh-oh, where's the cowbell when you need it? There's got to be a cowbell here somewhere. Higginbotham with it. Skating through neutral ice. He gets around. Chill. The puck's just in front of him, and Woods with a big hit in front of the Wild bench over there. And he didn't see E-step still in the zone. So that causes another offside. Chill does clear it out in the neutral. Chill end up bringing it in. Gibson bringing it around behind the net. He got bumped a couple times, and we got a stoppage of play for something. Oh, the net came off. Tripping. Wild will go on a power play with 2:28 left in the second period. Well, good morning and thanks for the 20 of you that's tuned in right now, early on a Sunday morning. For some people, it may be kind of late now. If you're on hockey schedule, sometimes you play at 7 or 7:30, and sometimes you look out and get the 10 a.m. game, which we did today. Very thankful for that. As Hannah Montana stops, the puck is dropped. Holly with the draw, won by the Chill. Chill played around behind the boards. Try to clear it out. Gibson keeps it in. It's on the way back down into wild territory. Walker is going to send it up the boards to Ruth. Goes off to his stick. And Ghazi over to Gibson. Gibson making a move, entering the zone. He loses it at the high slot there to the Chill skates. Holly collecting it back up in her own zone, passes it over to Ghazi. Off of his stick to Ruth's stick. And we got a minute and 37 left and 38 seconds left on the penalty, and we're having trouble getting it into the offensive zone. This time it goes through neutral ice. Ruth enters the zone, tries to send it back to Holly, gets deflected. And then Gibson sends a shot on, enters the zone, sends a shot on, goes wide. Chill able to clear all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. So 10 seconds left on the power play, 1:07 left in the period. We get to face off in the offensive zone. Wynn taking the draw with E-Step and Higgs on the sides and Woods. And I think that's Preston Fields on the other side. I'm not.
Let's go, 22! Go Wild!
It is Fields on the other side. Couldn't see his numbers. Face off won by the Wild, but not able to keep it in. Pass up to E-Step. E-Step bringing it in. He goes to the corner, and he sends it right through the crease. Not able to get a shot off there. Goes back the other way. Chill tried to put a shot on. They're tied up. It was sent in front of goal. They're not able to pull the trigger. E-Step pulls it back out, and they dump it in. Wynn picks it up and sends it right to the slot. E-Step couldn't get there in time to pull that one off. Woods is going to collect it on the other end. 18 seconds left in the period. In neutral. Woods making a move. He's looking at the clock. He's got 5 seconds left. He takes a shot. It hits a player. He sends it out front to Wynn. But it is covered up by the goalie, and the clock expires. 2 periods down, 2 on the board for the Wild. And we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back for the final period. All right, period 3, getting ready to get on the way. Big Walker Mountain lining up for the face-off. Chill, get it. They bring it in. Skates through the slot, but he gets knocked away. Chill go behind the net. Attempt to wrap it around there, but not successful. And Wild try to clear, and Chill keep it back in. Coming back around the side of the net again, trying to send it out front. Wild able to get that out into neutral this time. And Chill send it in, but it is offside. Guess he didn't see his other guy about 5 or 6 feet in the zone there. Oh, intentional, they're calling it. So we go back to the offensive zone for this face-off. She'll come out with it through neutral. And we got another penalty. We're on the Wild. Hooking. Hooking is the call, but I don't know on who. Grayson Ghazi never gets penalties. Going away for this one. So we go back to the defensive zone for this face-off. Minute and a half on a penalty kill. E-step comes out with it right off the face-off. He sends it all the way back into the offensive zone. Send up the wall to win. And that's sent over in front of the net there, but E-step is there. Couldn't get anything with that quick enough. Chill bring it back the other way. They send a shot from the side over where Mongold's going to cover that up and stop play. 1:04 left on the penalty. 12:45 left in the third. Chill in that draw to the high slot. He gets ready to fire, but he is tied up. Puck gets knocked out to neutral. E-step's going to chip it forward, chase that down into the corner. And he's trying to shove the Chill into the corner there. Chill tried to enter the zone. He gets knocked away by Wynn. Oh, E-step just took someone down. Number 62, Chill Quincy back on his skates after taking a big hard hit from Lando E-step. Thanks for the comments, everybody. John, Karen, Megan, Sue, Greg, thanks for joining. You're welcome. It's just me running 6 cameras and talking here, so I don't get a lot of chance to check comments, but appreciate you watching, appreciate the interaction. A one-man show here, one-man band. Anyway, back underway. She'll send it in deep. Got 5 seconds left on the PK. Goes back up to the point. I think he's getting ready set for a shot. Tuck his chip back the other way. Holly and Woods go in after it. Chill. Get it. Chip it to neutral ice. Gauzy's back out of the box. And they come in offside.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pop. I shoot a shot.
Face off one by the Wild. Gauzy gets it, clears it out into neutral. Ruth sends it forward to Holly. Holly trying to work his way. He's double teamed. He gets it poked away to the corner. Tries to get possession of that and send the pass out, but Chill able to send it out. Barely comes out. Gauzy chips it back in, but it was just an inch or two outside of the blue line. So offside again. Got a lot of these the last couple days. Gibson ripping a hard shot. Saved by Chill goalie. Say, I'm a Blue Jackets fan, and I love their jerseys. I was really hoping that they were going to wear the retro Chill jerseys for this team. Chill was one of the teams. Oh, Woods skating in a close range, taking a shot, pad save. I'll finish my story in a minute. Oh, wow. That's Ruth getting taken out right in front of the net. Chill coming back out with it. They're bringing it in all the way in and take a shot, but offside. My start in hockey was the Huntington Blizzard. We're here in West Virginia, West Virginia from 93 to 2000, and one of the teams that they played was the Columbus Chill before the Blue Jackets existed. So I was really hoping they would show up in Chill jerseys today. But that's okay. It is confusing me though, because I keep wanting to say Jackets. Chill clear back out to neutral to Leighton Walker, who sends it to Wynn. Wynn sends a pass across ice over to Fields. He's tied up, and it is sent behind the net. Or Wynn is going to send it back the other way, and now it's a battle. Leighton Walker sent it up to Higginbottom. He goes into neutral. And E-Step picks it off. E-Step coming in and taking a shot inside the face-off circle, and that is saved. E-Step getting away there. But taking a shot and couldn't find the back of the net. .9:26 left in the third. Then Call back on the ice after serving his long term. shot ripped by Fields from the point. Goes wide. Call on the other side, sending it back in. And it goes around behind the Chill net and back up to Fields again with another shot. Save. Leighton Walker battling in the corner with the Chill. If they move a little bit, 2 more feet over, I'll get them on the other camera. Kang with a shot there and saved by the Chill. Still 2-0 with 8:48 left in the third. Looks like Call taking the face off there. He's got Kang and Taylor out there with him. Up to the point to Walker. Walker trying to get a shot off, but the Chill take that away and skate it through neutral. Past the other side. It's in front of him. He couldn't get a hold of it. He sends a shot on anyway. And the puck is loose. And I guess it's covered. Finally get a whistle. Signaling a penalty shot. He is signaling a penalty shot. Wade explaining what's going on. Somehow they end up with a penalty shot. I don't know. So the Chill having a great opportunity to get on the board here with the penalty shot. All right, I don't believe Mongo, to my knowledge, has ever faced one of these. He may have. These are very, very difficult one-on-one situations. So here we go. And saved by Mongo. Mongo super excited, stopping that penalty shot. I'll try to find out what that was for. I don't know if it's because one of our players covered the puck or if I missed something else leading up to that, but I can say no one around me understood why that was granted, but right off the face-off toward Mongold, and he is able to save that. Chill put it right back out front again. It's steered to the corner, and we got another whistle. Another penalty. Leighton Walker getting picked out of the litter there to go to the box. He's signaling head contact. So we got to have another one in the box. So that's going to put Walker out for the rest of the game. And Wild on another penalty kill. Chill ripping a shot. Saved by Mongold. It's sent back out into neutral. Chill coming back in offside again. Chill chip it back in, gets on the stick of Grayson Ghazi, who tries to clear it with a hard pass, stopped by Chill. And then Woods comes in there and sends it back out into neutral. 1 minute left on the Wild penalty. Holly picks it up in neutral ice, passes it back to Woods. Woods sends it up to Ruth. It goes off his stick onto the Chill stick, and it ends up into the offensive zone momentarily. Chill clear it back out. Holly has it again. He's double teamed. Ruth sends it in. Chill stops it, sends it back out into neutral again. Woods meets him on the other side. Holly picks it back up on her own end, sends it behind the net over to Ghazi. Ghazi sends it off the wall behind the net. Rim game. Back to the other side again. And players are down. We got a pile up. We got a pile up over there on the other side. The play is stopped, 12 seconds left on the penalty, 6:58 left in the period. Wild still up 2-0. Oh, right off the draw, shot toward Mongold. He's gonna stop play again.
10 more seconds.
Another shot, this time Ghazi stops it, and he tries to play it off the glass, but it hits the net instead. Now wait a minute, I've been calling them Chill the whole game, but now I just heard a parent say, let's go Jackets, so. Maybe I've had it wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna go with it. That's sent back down the other end, Chill to collect it. Go behind their own net. Holly chasing him down, puts him into the wall. Puck comes free, picked up by Ruth. Ruth sends it across ice. Gibson tries to send it forward. It gets knocked back in. Ghazi skates it out. He's making some moves. He's going around these players like pylons. Makes another move and whoops a shot. It goes wide. Good job. And Ghazi there. Right in front. Ruth on the doorstep. Woods ends up with it again. Woods firing one. It goes just over the net. Almost getting his hat trick. Just by a couple inches. Chill sent it back the other way. They come in onsides this time. Tries to pass it, but Woods stops that. It's back into neutral. Chill sent it back in. Ghazi sends it up. Chill sent it right back, this time offside. A lot of offside calls. A lot in this game. So we're facing off at center ice. Wynn taking the draw, gets it back to E-Step. E-Step skating it in. Over to Higginbottom, who puts it right out front. And E-Step taking a shot, gets a save. And it's almost out by the Chill. But Call is able to keep that in along with Wynn. Wynn goes to the corner. Chill come out with it. Pass it across ice through neutral off his stick. Where Call makes a move, it goes off his stick and right in front of the net. But Wild able to clear that back out into neutral. Not for the Chill. Take it back and skate it back in again. This time they send a shot on the Mongold, who is trying to cover it, and then they have blown the whistle. I guess they didn't hear the whistle. They are still battle rumble down there in front of the net or just to the side. I think Mongold must have been trying to dive on that puck and just didn't have it covered. So mass chaos broke out. At 4:26 left in the third, Wynn takes the draw again. Call sends it back out through neutral, all the way the other way, and it was going to be an icing, but Wynn with his hustle got there in time to wave that off. Wade had his arm in the air.
Come on, Talon, that was you.
Chill sends it back out to neutral. Shot put on for the blue line. Mongold making the save, it rebounded and he jumped on it. .350 left. Ghazi comes out with it, passes over to Kang, goes off his stick. Chill. Bring it back the other way. Woods poke checks. Ghazi has it again. Kang. Chips it in and we get another whistle. 3:33 left in the third. If we have this many more offsides, we may be going right to the next game.
I know, this is a tight time-wise. Take a breath before they play the next game.
It's 11:15 and we play again at noon, so we're going to get about a 30-minute break, I think, by the time this is over. We have to do this again. Wynn picks it up at neutral, skates it in. Wynn makes a spin move, tries to pass the E-step. Chill intercepts, ends up on the stick of Walker Woods, who shoots again, trying to get his hattie, and it goes wide. Win back to Ghazi. Ghazi ripping one, pad save. Chill played up the wall. They skated out into neutral. Woods stands somebody up over the other side, lands on top of him, but he's going to get a penalty for that, for interference. Woods goes away for interference with 2:41 left in the game. All right, and I think we got a timeout called. .241 is plenty of time for this game to turn around, so we can't take that for granted. It's like Bill's explaining to Woodsy what's going on there, why he got, why he has to serve time again. Very helpful, we appreciate that. Appreciate the when referees do that, they I'll just call a penalty and be done with it. They teach the players what they did wrong, so you can correct it. Holly breaks out with it. And he shoves a player down. No call there. Oops. 2 of them taken down.
Come on, keep playing at 2 minutes. Come on.
Chill coming back with it. Ruth knocks the puck away. Chill recollect and come in and send a shot over the shoulder of Mongo. Like I said, 2 minutes, 2:41 is a lot of time to turn a game around. You cannot let up off the gas. That'll get Woods back on the ice. And Chill on the board. 2-1. 2:07 left. Face off back to Higgs. Higgs up to Gibson. He tries to send a pass across ice, but it gets deflected and goes into the zone. Off the face off back to Call. He sends it off the boards and through the neutral into Chill territory. Chill, bring it back the other way, enter the zone, send it across ice, and it's on the far side wall there. Gibson digs it out of the scrum and comes out with it, skates it through, neutral, but it gets picked off, and Chill broke away in close range, and has open net, but not able to backhand that. That would have been the tying goal there. Happy birthday to the Wild for that one. Chill breaking free again. He's got Call there. Call stopping that shot. Higgs tries to clear. Chill keeps it in. And this time it is sent out through neutral ice and ice. 46 seconds left in the game. Wild up by only 1 goal. With a birthday present down there when he got away and tried to backhand in around Mongo. He had wide open net, but not able to get it. Just went wide. We got an empty net on the other end, and a face-off on the defensive end. Woods taking the draw. Higgs off the draw, took it back the other way. He was not going to make it toward the net. Woods tries to chip it, backhand it toward the net, and there's a collision of like 3 players down with Woods over here. Looks like a dog pile. All right, here comes the goalie. Draw won by the Wild, almost comes out. Higgs keeps it in momentarily, then it gets shipped out. Ruth is going to catch it. Send it ahead to Woods. It goes deep into Chill zone, but that's ice. So now with 13.8 seconds left, Chill pull their goalie again. Give them a man advantage to face off in the defensive zone. Woods lined up for the draw again. And right back to the chill. They get a shot on, save. 7 seconds left. Woods taking a long shot and just missed it. And we're going to get an icing call with 1.1 second left. Woods missing that by a foot or so from the other side. He just wants his hat trick. This is going to have to be a very, very quick face-off win and a shot, like instantaneous. Anything to happen here. Oh, they put 2 seconds on the clock, so there we go. This should be it. Sticks are ready for one-timers I see out there. Off the draw, and Woods is able to chip it away long enough for the time to expire. And this game comes to a close with a 2-1 win between the West Virginia Wild and the Columbus Chill. All right, we'll be back here in about a half an hour. We'll do this again. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you in just a few.